Now then YouTube, and welcome to a new video with a new structure deck zombie horde. Let's open it up. And for this first bit I will open the deck and just go through the cards really quick for those who just want to see what's in this deck, and then after that I will go over the cards and the effects in more detail for those who want to stick around for that. There we go. So there's your Duel Links card for a start. And we have Red Eyes Zombie Necro Dragon, Tatsunekro, Doom King Balderoch, Necro World Banshee, Glow Bloom, Kasha, Red Eyes Zombie Dragon, Malevolent Mech Goku N, Endless Decay, Paladin of the Cursed Dragon, Immortal Ruler, Zombie Master, Tristan Knight of the Underworld, Mizuki, Gozuki, Shuten Doji, Pyramid Turtle, Goblin Zombie, Isolde Belle of the Underworld, Shiranui Solitaire, Unizombie, Marionette Might, Beast of the Pharaoh, Scapegoat, Zombie Necronize, Zombie Power Struggle, Zombie World, Overpowering Eye, Book of Life, Call of the Mummy, Foolish Burial, Monster Gate, Danger, Drag Down into the Grave, Burial from a Different Dimension, Shared Ride, Return of the Zombies, Haunted Shrine, Trap of the Imperial Tomb, Needlebug Nest, Metaverse, Anti-Spell Fragrance, and Mask of Restrict. So that was the quick bit for those who just want to see what's in the deck, and now I will go through some go through some detail here. Stock up on food and block all the entrances. The zombie horde is coming. Structure deck zombie horde builds upon the all-encompassing power of the zombie world field spell to create duels where zombies reign supreme. The scariest thing about a zombie horde is that its sole purpose is to make you join it. Unleash the zombie world. This structure deck includes 37 common, 3 super rare, 2 ultra rare, 1 beginner's guide, and 1 double-sided deluxe game mat. So for those who want to see the mat, and there you go. Cool. Soul Fusion. We'll have a video opening more Soul Fusion packs coming soon. And okay then, let's get into it. These are the foil cards. We start with Red Eyes Zombie Necro Dragon. He is a Synchro, 7-star Synchro. 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner monsters. Gains 100 attack/defense for each zombie monster on the field and in the graveyards. When another zombie monster is destroyed by battle, you can special summon 1 zombie monster from either graveyard to your field. You can only use this effect of Red Eyes Zombie Necro Dragon once per turn. Okay, so he gains attack and defense for each zombie monster on the field, and when a zombie is destroyed, special summon another zombie from either graveyard to the field. So you lose a zombie, you can gain a zombie, and he gains more power for every zombie on the field and in the graveyards. So both graveyards here, okay. Then we have Tatsunekro, which is a zombie tuner, 3-star. If this normal summoned / set monster will be used as synchro material, 1 monster in your hand can be used as one of the other materials. If you do this, all material for that summon are banished instead of being sent to the graveyard. You cannot special summon monsters except zombie monsters. Which you're going to use this, aren't you? You're going to use this for synchro material, possibly to get your zombie necro on the field. And banishing the material, how does that benefit you? Let's keep going. Okay. Doom King Balderoch, with the text on this one. During the standby phase, if a face-up card is in a field zone and this card is in your graveyard, so if you've got Zombie World on the field and this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card in defense position. You can only use this effect of Doom King Balderoch once per turn. So if Zombie World's on the field and this is in the graveyard, you can bring this back in defense position every turn, at least once per turn. Once per chain, when a zombie monster except Doom King Balderoch activates its effect, except during the damage step. This is a quick effect. You can apply one of these effects, but you cannot apply that same effect to Balderoch again this turn. So the 2 effects are, you can negate the effect, or you can banish 1 monster from the field or graveyard. So when a zombie monster activates its effect, But Zombie World turns everyone into zombies, so if your opponent activates an effect, you can activate one of these. You can either negate it or banish that monster. Sweet. That was Balderrock. Now on to Necro World Banshee, which is a 4-star, 1800 attack. Zombie World in the field zone cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also, neither player can target it with card effects. You can banish this card from your field or graveyard. Activate one Zombie World directly from your hand or deck. You can only use this effect of Necro. So this searches Zombie World and it protects Zombie World. Then we have Glow Up Bloom. Which is a 1-star zombie tuner, 0 attack and 0 defense. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard and one level 5 or higher zombie monster from your deck to your hand. Wow. So you can go straight into tuning right there. If Zombie World is in a field zone, you can special summon it from your deck instead. So if you've got Zombie World, you can special summon it. Well, also in either case, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except zombies. You can only use this effect of Glow Up Bloom once per turn. So this searches your 5-star zombies. And if you have Zombie World on the field, you can straight special summon them. Pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet zombie deck you got going on here. I can see these cool cards, these foil guys. Glow Up Bloom's definitely going to be meta, right? Then we have Kasha, which is a 8-star, 9-star zombie effect monster, which cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your hand by controlling 2 or more zombie monsters. If this card is special summoned, shuffle as many other monsters on the field as possible into the deck, and if you do, this card's attack becomes 1,000. 1,000 times the number of face-up monsters shuffled into the deck, whose original type was zombies. Then Red Eye Zombie Dragon. Contribute summon this card in attack position by tributing one zombie monster. Can that be yours and your opponent's? When this card destroys a zombie monster by battle and sends it to graveyard, you can special summon that zombie monster. Malevolent Mech Goku N, which is a 6-star zombie, 24 attack. You can normal summon this card without tributing. Once per turn during the end phase, if the card was summoned this way, send it to the graveyard, then take damage equal to its... Ooh. This card must be the only zombie monster on the field to activate and to resolve this effect. But if you've got Zombie World and everyone's a zombie, it won't be the only one, right? It won't be the only zombie. Endless Decay, which is a 5-star. If you have 2,000 life points or less, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal or special, this card's attack becomes half the opponent's LP. Wow, okay. Paladin of the Cursed Dragon. I think we know what that does, right? I know I've used it in Duel Links quite a bit. Immortal Ruler. Target one Zombie World from your graveyard, add it to your hand. Zombie Master. Send one zombie from your hand to the graveyard, then target one level 4 or lower in your graveyard. Either graveyard, special summon that target. This monster must be faced from the field to activate and it's resolve this effect. Then you have Tristan, Knight of the Underworld. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one zombie with a 0 defense in your graveyard, add it to your hand. I mean, most zombies have 0 defense, don't they? So, and you also gain... That card also gains 300 attack if you control another zombie monster. Okay. Then we have some classic zombie meta cards, Mizuki, Gozuki. I believe those cards are associated with the Shiranui Uni-Zombie combos. Shooting Doji, Pyramid Turtle, classic Pyramid Turtle. Special summon one zombie with 2,000 less defense, which is easy. Goblin Zombie, Isolde, Belle of the Underworld. Shiranui Solitaire, Uni-Zombie, Marionette Might. We've been through these. Beast of the Pharaoh. I'm sure people know these. Know what these are. You can special summon any number of sheep tokens, black sheep tokens, Scapegoat. It's nice that they made a ghost version of Scapegoat. If a level 5 or higher zombie monster is on the field, target one monster your opponent controls, take control of it till the end phase. During your main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle one of your banished zombie monsters into the deck, and if you do, set this card. So that's the thing. If Tatsunii banishes your materials for your synchro summon, this can bring them back into the deck, which is nice. Zombie Power Struggle. As you can see, the artwork is very nice there. It's between the Red Eye Zombie and the Balderrock. I enjoy these cards where there's two monsters battling in the artwork. Target one zombie monster on the field until the end of this turn. It gains 1,000 attack or loses 1,000 attack. During your main phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle one of your banished zombie monsters into the deck, and if you do, set this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use this effect of Zombie Power Struggle once per turn. It can gain 1,000 or lose 1,000, and if this is in the graveyard, you can shuffle one of your banished zombie monsters into the deck, and if you do, set this card. No, it's quick play. Okay, cool. And we have Zombie World itself. All monsters on the field and in the graveyard become zombies. Neither player contributes summon monsters except zombies. Overpowering Eye. Target one zombie you control with 2,000 less. Target can attack directly this turn. Book of Life. Call of the Mummy. Some classics. Foolish Burial. Some classics. Monster Gate. Drag Down into the Grave. That's also a classic. Both players reveal their hands. Each chooses one card from an opponent's hand. Discard the chosen cards. Draw a card. Burial from a different dimension. Shared Ride. Banish one zombie monster from the field and special summon one zombie monster from the graveyard or the player who controlled it. Of the player who controlled it. Okay. Cool. Haunted Shrine. Trap of the Imperial Tomb. Wow. Needlebug Nest. That's send the top 5 cards of the deck to the graveyard. Anti-Spell Fragrance. Now this was rumoured to not be reprinted in the TCG, but they actually reprinted it. Both players must set spell cards before activating them and cannot activate them until their next turn. That's a meta card right there. And Mask of Restrict. Neither player contribute cards. Cool. So this video was for the Zombie Horde structure deck. I hope you have an idea whether you would buy this now. Hope I gave you some insight. If this video helped you in any way, please give it a like. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.